So there was a scientific study that was done on someone that used to smoke cigarettes versus someone who's trying to stop, and they were all in a group together, right? And this person did not smoke cigarettes at all. He did not smoke cigarettes, but he would be around people who did smoke cigarettes every day, right? The group of people that he was around smoked cigarettes, but that person, he did not smoke cigarettes. After a week of him being around the people that did smoke cigarettes, you can only guess what happened to him. Correct. He started smoking cigarettes as well. And this is why the friends that you have around you is so crucial to your self-improvement journey. So crucial to your life in general. Okay. Even if you were not on self-improvement, you could just be a regular bum, just living life on a day-to-day basis. And you know, there's a reason why you're a bum, is because all your friends are bums too. Okay. You want to be real selective with who you hang around with. And you want to be the main character of your story. You want to be the main character of your life. And the main character of your life is hanging around bums. The main character is going to eventually become a bum. And this is scientifically proven. This is scientifically proven. So I don't want you to argue with me about this. I want you to know that this is facts and understand that what I'm speaking is facts. And also, I want you to understand that everything that comes out of my mouth is truth and truth only and nothing but the truth. All right. So I'm making this video for you, nobody else but for you. And there's a reason why you clicked on this video, because you know that there's a slight chance that, hey, maybe the friends that I have around me are not benefiting me. Maybe the friends around me are influencing me into doing drugs, or influencing me into doing things that I don't want to partake in, and are influencing me on things that's detrimental to my spiritual and self-improvement journey. So this video is going out to you. Give me 1 second. Pranesh, why don't you ever edit your videos? This video is for grown men, okay? This video is for men whose dopamine systems are not fried. My videos are going out to people who genuinely want to change their lives. And I can already tell who wants to change their lives and who don't want to. And people who are commenting in the comment section, Pranesh, why aren't you editing your videos and bro, do you want to change your life or not? Because if you want to change your life, then it doesn't matter if the video is edited or not. It doesn't matter if the video has cool thumbnails or if the video has cuts and edits and texts and all of that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the words that's coming from my mouth and the facts and the truth that I'm speaking and the way that it's hitting your brain. That's the only thing that matters. Okay? Because people can watch this video and they could listen and not take any action at all. But the way that I tell you, the way that I speak to you is going to be 100% guaranteed for you to take action. Okay? Because I know that you, as a man, is not going to just accept being a bum. And the friends that you have around you, you need to make a plan. You need to have a strategy. Okay? And I want you to watch this video when you're alone. Don't watch this video when you have your friends around you. Okay? That's not good. All right? I want you to watch this video alone. When you are alone, that's when you can truly think, and that's when you can truly execute and make moves. Think of life as a chess game. Think life is a chess game. Okay? If you ever played chess, and Andrew Tate plays chess, so that's why. Shut up, bro. I love chess. I've always loved chess. I've been playing it since probably 2-3 years ago now. Okay, I love chess. It's a fun game. It takes strategy. It takes time. It takes contemplation to win the game, and it takes a lot of strategic moves that you have to make. I just love it. So, anyways, look at life. Think of life as chess. Life is a chess game, and the friends that you have around you is really detrimental to your board. Really detrimental to your board, because one move, and it's all gone. It's all gone. All right. So I want you to completely remove, cut off all of the bad influences that you have in your life and in your friend group. Okay. You are trying to quit your bad habits. You are trying to improve. and you are trying to become the best version of yourself. So having friends that's bad for you, or having friends that smoke and drink and party and do degenerate bullshit all the time, you want to cut them off. Now, an actionable step for you is to think about a friend. First thing that comes to your mind, think about a friend that you know is not good for you. Think one person should pop up in your mind. Okay, just one. And I know you have many. I know you have many friends who are bums and who are illiterate and who do not want to improve their lives. I know. I was once in your shoes, so I understand you completely. I want you to think about just one person in your mind that is you know this is hurting your self improvement journey, is hurting your growth, and who does degenerate things all the time. Think about that friend, and think about how often do you hang out with them. And if you hang out with this person a lot, cut them off. If you hang out with this person even a little bit, cut them off. Because just that little bit, that one time, you could go weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks without smoking, drinking, watching porn. You could go weeks and weeks and weeks of just bettering yourself and just, really focused and locked in. And then that slight chance you hang out with that friend, and the energy that he has, it rubs up on you, and now you start doing your bad habits again. So if the friend is not on the same path as you, if that friend is not on the same journey as you, then you need to cut him off. I have one friend, and I can say his name right now if I wanted to, but to keep his privacy and the respect that I have for him, I don't want his name out there right now. But I have one really good friend, and he is probably going to be on my videos in the future. And me and him are on the same path of self improvement and monk mode, and really just locking in and staying focused. He's the only friend that I have. I don't have any other friends. I used to, but I cut him off. I cut him off, and the universe and God helped me as well. Okay, I asked God to eliminate every bad, negative influences in my life. I prayed on it, I meditated on it, and certain circumstances and certain situations did happen where people got eliminated out of my life. And now I have one friend, and that's what you need to do. Okay, God is going to always help you. And no, this is not a spiritual channel, and if you don't believe in God, well, you can believe in the universe, you can believe in yourself. As long as you don't worship the devil like these hip-hop artists. We're not going to talk about that right now because my channel could get fucking closed, so we're not going to talk about that. But let's just talk about um the friends that you have, right? So you want to be able to cut them off one by one, brick by brick. You want to cut them off completely, once and for all, if they are not on the same path as you. Now, you could have a soul tribe, like you could have a tribe of men, like 5 to 6 men who are on the same path, who want to better themselves, like who want to really improve. And you are going to get to a point where you do find those group of people. Excuse me, you will find those group of people. Okay. But for now, if you don't, and you only have like one friend, or you may not even have anybody, don't worry, my friend. You got me. Okay. I got you. All right. So you want to be able to cut them all off. And when you cut them all off, you may feel lonely for a little bit. You may just feel lonely for a little bit. Okay. But that's completely normal. But after you start seeing results, after you start seeing yourself really locking in and really focusing and really improving, then you're going to be grateful. You're going to be happy that you cut them off, because you're not being influenced. Because 9 times out of 10, guys, the habits that you do, the bad things that you do, you don't even want to do it. It's just the influences that you have around you that pushes you to do it. And I had to learn this the hard way. I really did have to learn this the hard way. Okay. When I was living alone, I was living alone. I had my own apartment and everything. I was living alone. I used to have people come over all the time. I used to have girls come over all the time. And I just got influenced to do degen things. Like I would go out, I would go party, I would go out, I would go to the OB, I would go do this, do that, and I used to think that was normal. I used to think, oh, look at me, I'm cool. Like, oh, I got this, look, I got this, I got that, da 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 da. Just bought a new car, do 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 do. All of that while my soul was crying for help. My soul was crying for help while I was doing all of this DJing things. And I didn't have the power. I didn't have the power back then to just Say, hey, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna cut you off. I did not know why I did not have the power to just say no. And this, you may be in this situation right now where you know that your soul is hurting, and you know that the habits and the things that you're doing is not good for you, but you just don't have enough power to say no. And the reason why you don't have enough power to say no, and trust me when I say this, because I just told you that I was in the same shoes as you. The reason why you don't have the power to say no is because you don't have the proper guidance. You don't have a mentor telling you like, hey, do this, and cut that person off, cut this person off. You don't have a mentor, and you're not implementing the knowledge. Okay, so this is why. So after you listen to me, because I am your mentor now. Okay, unknowingly, I am your mentor now. All right. At least for this particular, purpose of this video, this particular lesson that I'm trying to teach you, that the friends that you have are bums, and eventually you're gonna become a bum as well, and you're gonna become a degenerate piece of shit. I'm your mentor on how to avoid that. Okay, so listen carefully. Cut them off, no matter how hard it might be, right? Because cutting bad friends off, cutting negative influences off is like, it's like, let's just say you got a cut. Let's just say you got like a deep cut, right? And cutting them off is like getting stitches and healing the wound. And eventually, you have that cut right now, and you cut them off, you get stitches, and eventually, what happens to that wound? It gets healed, but there's forever going to be a scar. You understand, Marie? You understand what I'm saying? I believe in you. I really do. With all my heart, I believe that you can really do this. I believe that you can succeed, and I believe that you can cut all your bad habits off and really succeed. And first step is to understand this video of knowing that your friends are complete imbeciles, and you need to cut them off one by one. If they are not on the same journey as you, if they are still doing degen things, if they are still doing modern day society things, cut them off, bro. Please, for your sake, for your journey, for your improvement, cut them off. All right. Now, what was the other thing that we were going to talk about? They might get mad. Your friends might get mad. They might call you fake. They might call you a snake. They might think you're switching up on them. Truth be told, you're not switching up on anybody. You're doing what's best for you, and letting go of people who are doing degen things, letting go of people who are doing things that's not beneficial to their lives, and saying, hey, I don't want to hang out with you no more, because every time I hang out with you, I get the urge to do worse and worse. I get the urge to dehumanize myself. That's a good word. I get the urge to dehumanize myself every time I hang around you, bro. So sorry to say this, but I'm gonna have to cut you off, because I'm on this journey of self improvement, and I'm on this journey of bettering myself, and I'm on this journey of reaching great success. So I'm gonna have to cut you off, and yeah, block. Some people, some of your friends are gonna go crazy. Some of your friends might just, start talking shit up on you. Start talking shit now. Right? Some of your friends might just be like, "Oh, he's fake," and then start talking shit to you about their friends, and then there's all this other shit might happen. But who cares? Because at the end of the day, you're going to be bettering yourself. You know that at the end of the day, it's you who's gonna be winning, right? So it doesn't matter what they say or what they do, as long as you make the right decision of cutting them off and focusing on yourself, then you will succeed. So the next topic, becoming your best friend, becoming your own best friend. So after you cut them off, you're gonna get lonely, and when you get lonely, that's when you Look yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror and you say, I love you. I love you so much. You are my best friend. And me and you, we're going to succeed. Me and you, we're going to make it. You tell yourself this in the mirror and you become your own best friend. And this is the most beautiful thing that can ever happen to you. When you become your own best friend, it's the most beautiful thing that can ever happen to you. After you cut them off, become your own best friend. Get your journal, write, make a vow that hey, from this day moving forward, I am my own best friend and I will hold myself down for life. I will hold myself accountable for life. And I love you so much. And I am my own best friend. You want to tell yourself that. Look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that. And that's when things are going to start taking off. That's when you're going to realize that, hey, I should have done this a long time ago. Because, they were just using me anyways. They were just using me because I had this and I had that. And, I was working hard. I got money. I got a car. They were just using me because of these things. You know, they don't really love me like the way they said they do. They just love me because I have something to offer them. So the minute that I cut them off, they start talking shit to other people about me. Yeah, that really says a lot, right? You realize that, hey, I should have done this a long time ago. Pranish, why didn't you drop this video earlier? You're gonna come back to this video and you're gonna write on the comment section, thank you so much, Pranish. You really saved my life. You really helped me. And I'm gonna get this feeling of fulfillment. And I'm gonna be so happy that I decided to make this video for you. Start taking action now. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. If you could share this video out, I will say to your friends, but if you could share this video out to a friend that needs it, then I would really appreciate it. Peace.